Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Staying in D1. Before we get into anything, guys, I want to wish everyone a happy new year. Hope you guys are all safe and happy and having a good time tonight. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into our episode. We're using a new 3-5-2 hybrid, very nice hybrid that we've made. The only things I did not like about it is Javier Pastore. I just do not like him as a cam. This year, he just does not play well for me. I don't know what it is, but I feel in any formation like a 4-1-2-1-2 or the 3-5-2, the cam is so important to me. At least he just needs to be that creative cam, and he just is not that for me this year. He does not play well for me. Let me know if anyone who's used him, let me know what you guys think of him in the comment section below. But we come up against a very nice 4-2-3-1 team against our first team of this new run through Division 1, and let me tell you, this was a very tough match. He did play on ultra defensive, but most people on Division 1 either play on defensive or ultra defensive for the most part, so I'm pretty used to it by now. But we both were playing really mistake-free defense. We both were playing incredible defense, locking each other down. None of us had any shots on target pretty much in the first half. It was very hard to get anything going. But eventually he does get me on the counter here, and he's super patient with the ball, which is always nice to see. And look at this over-the-top through ball, beats all my defenders, chips it right over the keeper, and he takes the 1-0 lead in the 28th minute. A very nice attack there to get the lead. I was trying to do whatever I could to equalize early on, but as you guys can see, I was just not playing like myself. I was forcing passes. I was trying too many over-the-top through balls. Here's another one. That one was actually a good one. Lands right to Lopez, but he does not finish that volley. A little bit unlucky. Here, right before the first half is about to come to a close, he was able to keep possession in my final third, and for people, or for someone to do this in general, they're a good player. Usually I play good defense, and I'm able to stop people from being able to pass at will, but man, he just kept so much possession. Now, I don't know if he changed his tactic to possession, because he didn't really attack at this point. He was just passing the ball around. Eventually, he is going to lose possession here. We finally intercept the ball, and I go for the counter, which is not really my play style. I suck at countering. As you guys can see there, I tried to lead the ball to Lopez, but I overlead him. Eventually, in the second half, finally, we're able to get something going for us. Nice ball to Nene, but we don't get possession of it. But Nene is going to go ahead and fight for it, get it back for us using his muscle. And eventually, we will find Lopez here, who is going to do some nice work, break free off a defender, and rocket it into the top left corner of the net. Finally, in the 50th minute, we go ahead and get the equalizer that we worked so hard for. Man, that was tough. So, a nice through ball here right to Nene, and man, look at what he's going to do. Instead of finessing it with his left foot, the guy pulls out his keeper, and Nene, for some reason, I have no clue why, uses his weak right foot and completely misses the goal. But look at my opponent in the 80th minute, finding Marquisio, getting so much space, and Marquisio is going to be like, thank you very much, and then he shusses me to death and tells me, oh man, you got nothing on me, son. So I said, okay, I gotta clutch things up. It's the 88th minute. He gets the ball back, and at this point, I'm like, man, I'm about to lose my first game with this team. It's always the worst thing that can happen when I make a brand new hybrid and I lose with it. But eventually, he does break free on the counter. Look at all the space I gave him. Terrible defense by me. Just atrocious. It was so bad in the second half. And you guys can see here that he is on defensive, that he only has 2 attackers up for the corner. And eventually, we get the counter here, and look who is on the wings. Mr. Incredible Hulk, who's going to pace down. No one's going to catch him, even though he's out of stamina there. And we maintain possession here by dribbling it, and then look at that. He gives it up, but I get a Meta World Peace elbow, and the ref says penalty. We get the 90th minute mysteries antics from EA, and we end up getting a penalty. So I said, okay, who's going to take this one for us? Who will it be? Looking at the stats, I said, all right, Lopez, go ahead and step up, put it in for us. We go straight down the middle. His keeper just stands and looks at it. We go ahead and shush him back, and at least we don't get a loss. A very, very bad performance from our side. We did not play good at all, my friends. This was one of the worst games played. You guys saw that he actually was the better player that match, but we get lucky that EA gave us a gift and we get the draw, and at least we get 1 point with this run through Division 1. But in any case, we do get a very nice team that we come up against, a 4-2-2 full BPL side. He's got Torres and RVP up there, and I thought I was going to have a handful to deal with this match, but we were able to play good defense. We were able to cut out all of his passing, just control the midfield for the most part, and look at this here. The ball somehow ends up to Sergio Kun Agüero, who's going to put it in the 25th minute, and we get the first goal of the match, but we weren't done there. The 45th minute approaches, and for some reason, EA loves us this year when it's the 45th and 90th minute. You guys see we get lucky to maintain possession, and the MVP of this team, in my opinion, Romulo, is going to go ahead and put it in for us for the second goal. Look at this over-the-top through ball here in the second half. His defender makes a really big mistake, hits the post as Nene takes a shot, falls to Kun Agüero again, and then his dribbling keeps it tight to his body. He's going to go around one defender and just slot it in nicely right into the back of the net, and that's going to be the third goal. But again, look at this crazy work from Javier Pastore. A nice fake shot into a stop, ball rolls it back, gets free with two defenders, step overs later, and then boom, with his weak left foot, puts it into the back of the net. The circle ball of death. Oh no, EA, they're disconnecting me. EA's disconnecting me. But guess what, guys? Our opponent ends up rage quitting, and we end up getting the victory. So we'll take the 3 points, and we have 4 points into Division 1 with 1 win and 1 draw. Not the best of starts, but I will go ahead and take it with our new 3-5-2 team. So that's going to be this episode of Staying in D1, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for daily content. And again, guys, hope you guys all have a happy and safe new year. Make sure you guys go out with family, friends, have some fun, stay safe, do all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in 2013. See you guys. Peace.